Right. Let's see. We're on turn 8, and that looks good. Let's have a quick look around. Nothing there. Yeah. Okay, well, let's disable the log and let's look at the bad news. I think it's going to be some very bad news in here. Oh wow, flamethrower units. We don't stand a chance here. The motorcycle units have all been wiped out, I think. I had a flamethrower unit being used in there. Okay, well, let's have a look here. The log is scrolled off. Let's have a look. Don't know what it'd be called. Nope. Not sure what that was then. Figure this out. Well, the motorcycle units have been wiped out. There's really nothing in the south now. You have pretty much free reign there, I think. And the Kulagans were not firing back. As far as I can tell, they did not opportunity fire at anything that they could see. They must be just too far back. And the shit's end up pulling back everywhere. It's just not. Oh, wibbly, what? I don't see anything that sounded that would have made sense to. Oh, was that the sticky bomb? Who the hell knew they actually fired the sticky bombs at infantry? Interesting. It sounded weird though, because it was. It sounded like a flamethrower. I'm guessing some sort of a Molotov then instead of what I was thinking. Let's see. Okay, well, let's just look at the Prussian and we'll have a look around in a bit more detail. The disadvantage for me of playing the Germans is I really can't afford losses, and they are right here. Interesting. I don't really. There wasn't any. Oops. And scene 5. They appear not to have realized we're there yet. Interesting. That can happen, by the way. It's not unusual. Well, it is unusual. It's just not. I guess I should say it's not impossible. But it's actually possible to move through a hex with an enemy unit in it without you knowing it's there. But your movement rate will be strange. So if you're paying attention to that sort of thing, it would actually alert you to something. Your movement rate would be higher than you would expect, but you'd have to be paying attention to how much your movement rates and things like that. I don't even know if anybody really bothers the way I do. I mainly do it because I need to figure out whether I can, how far I can get, whether I actually to estimate what I can do, right? Um, so. Uh, 35. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to rally him. We managed to rally, but I don't think that's going to help anybody. Guy's in full retreat. Taking 5 casualties already. They have 5 men left. No, I've lost control of him. He's gone. He's gone. Whatever movement rate he has available, it will be zoom way across the map. Probably in that direction because the retreat hex is closer to the center. Well, he's not in contact. Okay, let's check everybody. There's not much of them left. But now we're in line of sight of that. Well, it's always quite disconcerting when that happens, when the enemy moves up right adjacent to you. And you're still alive. Yeah. I sometimes don't know how to react to that. Alright, so south is the problem. I don't know what I can do there, honestly. It's entirely possible for him to move forward there with what? I mean, he's got fast units, so that could really be. Oops, missed that one. I'm gonna have to rally him again. I don't see any point in not. He's taken quite a lot of casualties, as have they all. I don't know. I mean, they got nowhere to go. I don't know what to do with them. They're just gonna get wiped out. There's just no way they can survive. I hate to say that, but I doubt these guys will rally because they rallied a bit. I doubt these guys are. Well, they were only retreating. They are routed. So let's see. I got a sergeant's managed to reduce suppression. Don't know if we have any points left to try another rally. Well, like I say, I hate to say that they're gonna get wiped out, but where are they gonna go? I mean, if they were gonna retreat, they would have needed to retreat a long time ago. And well, And the problem started like with the commander. Let's be honest. Yeah, he was routed. He's not going anywhere. So he's not suppressed at all. He's suffering combat friction because a machine gun unit fired at him. Basically a repeat of the previous battle where one flank was just collapsed and that was it. Enemy just charged right through. I don't know what to do about it. I just don't have enough units to be work for me. I just don't know what to do about it. My unit choices were obviously not very good for the south flank. That's pretty obvious. Starting my post-mortems already. Only 3, that's fine. Alright, well, nothing's happening in the north here, it seems. So let's have a look around. Not sure where all those guys went. I'm not seeing anybody here at all. You don't see anybody. That's kind of weird. If there's anybody around here, they're not shooting at us, that's for sure. He's not going to be able to see much except in front of him. Oops. One enemy seen. Where might that be? Way over here. So nothing actually relevant to where his position is. Yeah, so the enemy he's seeing is way over here. Let's see what these guys... Nope. Won't be able to see anything because they're behind trees. And from back here, one enemy seen. Okay, those guys. That's helpful. Let's see if looking around changes anything. Nope. Might see something. Nope. Too limited line of sight there. So, now this is critical. You can see what here? You can see that. Six enemies. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6 all the way down here. There's 2 enemies there, 2 there, and one somewhere else. Oh, okay, the LM... No. We're missing somebody. Somebody down there? Nope, can't be that way. I don't know. Where is the other one? There's definitely 2 there. Okay, this is a bit disturbing. He says you can see 5. Where is the other one? Gotta be fairly far away, I guess. Or was it too near? Well, his line of sight is very restricted, so how the heck can he be seeing? I'm a bit confused, and that's not very good given the situation. Oh, here. Okay, you can see that Royal Engineers. You cannot. Okay, there it is. What's this? He looks a bit. He looks a bit battered. So you can see the engineers and those 2 again, and the bearing carrier. Okay. Get that out. Sometimes it's really hard to spot tiny units. That was even when I was zoomed in, that was hard to see. 4, so you can only see those 3. That Vickers is a problem. Wasn't fired at. I don't see 1. Why? This guy here? Yeah. See that one. It's not in line of sight of those 2. But there's plenty of other places there could be enemies he hasn't seen. enemy down here. Right. Figuring out who you can see and whether they matter. And you can't see anybody because he's behind a hill now. Okay. And these guys, are they even in any shape to... I guess we'll... look around with them for now, and then we'll... Two enemies seen. One there, and probably one back here. Nope. Okay, so... there. This is gonna be the difficult part. I don't know what I can do with them. I mean, they're not... as a fighting force, they're completely useless. But they have no place to go. If I start pulling them back, I got no smoke left, for example. There's no... the mortars don't have much smoke in it at all. I think I've only got one tube that has some smoke right now. Maybe? I'm not even sure if I'm remembering that correctly. So... I'm not even sure if these guys are any shape to be spotting anything. I guess I should try rallying them again. When I decide what I'm gonna do. And we know he's not gonna spot anything because he's completely out of it. We've seen probably on this side. Yep, that one. Well, that's good one possibility of why the cool fighters didn't fire at anybody, because they couldn't see anything. There's just too much smoke here. Did we actually destroy another carrier? We did not. I have to say these 38Ts are not working out very well. It's so great when you get units that are... Well, when you have a small force, it's really probably be more beneficial to have more experienced units, but they cost more. So I don't know, but you can't get that automatically. Like, there's no way to purchase more experienced units because your base experience is set. And that's it. That's when the game is set. That's what when the game is initialized. That's what you get. Yeah, there's a small random factor in there which may push you above or below, but below being bad, above maybe a little bit better. But you just can't guarantee that you're going to get units that are going to be capable. So actually, you can see those. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Look around. I don't think it matters. They're tanks, so vehicles don't spot very well at all. But you never know. Okay, so we've got so much smoke here, which is the other big problem in the game, is that smoke is just insane. It looks more like I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if the smoke didn't block line of sight like, or block anything like armor, and it wouldn't be a problem. But I mean, if it made visibility a little bit more difficult, that would be fine. But it actually blocks line of sight completely. With two X's of smoke it might as well be a wall. You just can't see through it at all. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna leave this side for the last. Okay, so I think we can keep moving forward here. There's no reason not to. See him. Nobody else. They've got to be hidden up here. Same unit. Alright, so, okay, time to save some scouts here. Might just leave them where they are for the moment. Perhaps not that one. Leave that one for the moment. This one I think needs to move. Okay, we can see that MG though, that's an issue. Okay. Okay, so those MGs gave their position away. Okay, those engineers have 8 casualties. I think I'm gonna ignore them for the moment. guys are more of the problem. Now, the ABMGs can't move and fire, so... Okay, well... this situation is complicated, to say the least. Okay, so the AVMGs can't move and fire. That's a serious problem. Don't know what I can do to... Right, so if he fires now, these Vickers could possibly open up on him. So really we need to like been good to block that, but I don't know if there's a way to do that. Not from this range anyway. Okay, he can't actually see it, so that's not a big problem. Well, they'd only fired once in opportunity fire, so it's not too bad. Whoops. Do not leave the mouse, do not leave the pointer at the edge of the screen. There's nothing here. Amount of smoke though. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and rally these guys again. Okay, they could move, and they get a little bit more aware. Let's look around again. I do want to move them. They do need to move. This is no way they can stay here. That's tricky. rallied. I don't think anybody's got any rally points left. Oh, he does. Okay. He certainly does not. And he does not. Actually, the second lieutenant rallied both of them. Okay, so uh, okay. Well, what I can do is move him this way. Well, he's not in line of sight of that either, so. Wow. How well did that work out? Okay, so I might as well move them over to this side. I don't know where the tanks are gonna go. Trying to find things I can actually do rather than get jammed up on things I have no idea what I can do. I might just move these guys next. I don't think there's any reason not to. I know there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there, so it should be safe to move there. I'll leave him there for the moment. Is there actually any point to leaving him there? No. Yeah, the height 1 blocks line of sight all the way across there, so boulders. It's actually got pretty good cover if he moves forward. There's no yeah, let's put him here. Yeah, we'll do that. And now these guys could move. Actually, let's put them. He might be able to get shots at that. Nope, unfortunately not. Could from there, though. Okay, so if I want to use them here, they're gonna have to move up onto the next there. It doesn't help. How is that? How is that he can't see? Wow, okay. That's kind of off. Well, that just sucks, actually. Just being that one hex over changes the line of sight enough that when he's behind a hill, I don't get it. Well, that's how it is, I guess, so... I figured if I move on to the height 10, that would be even better than height 5. But apparently not. Must be these trees over here. Yeah, because we can actually see past these trees here. So, that's still good enough for now. So we can see them. If he moves forward... Enough smoke up there, though, that I can't be sure they're not going to get shot at. So let's move him here. An open fire, that's disturbing. So he's not going to be able to help from that position anyway. Now he should open up when I move here. He didn't. That's kind of surprising. Okay, that represents the possibility of moving up into this side. So that's on a height 15. If anybody moves in there, they will probably get a shot at him. However, it is rough, so It may work out, actually. Yes, we're definitely gonna have to put suppression on that one first. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Seems like something to do. Yeah, let's move them up. There. 2, 3. And it will visual. Okay. Let's see what else fires at me here. Ooh, they let them out with the water as well. Kind of interesting. He's probably gonna get the special off fire here. Can't see him anymore. You can though. Okay, they pulled back to... Yeah. One of those weird things of the game. Cause he was here. He was here, and he pulled back over here, and I fired him with a different unit, and he pulled back towards that unit. To be honest, I wish the game actually just had a retreat phase where you actually just manually have to retreat the units, or actually specify where you want them to retreat to, because it would, these are the places you can retreat them to, and then you pick the one that makes the most sense. Because I mean, in classic World War games, when retreating, there were generally very specific rules about how you could retreat. You had to retreat away from the enemy. You couldn't retreat towards another enemy. And generally, I mean, because players were looking at the board together, there could be some mutual agreement about what made sense. I mean, just retreating to a more advantageous position would be just frowned upon. Wouldn't be impossible, but maybe that's the only thing you could do. So maybe you have to, but then you could ask your opponent, do you think this would be satisfactory? And then the opponent could look at it and decide, no, it's not, and then that's it. And then the rules for you when you can't retreat would kick in because you couldn't retreat, right? It's very different in a computer game where, especially even though I'm playing against a human player, there's just that lack of consent between the players, right? You're relying on the computer to adjudicate everything, and then it does stuff like this, which is completely ridiculous. Now I actually be able to see it again, so there's actually opportunity to get a lot more shots in here. In fact, trying to decide whether I want to. So you might be able to see it now too. Yes, they can. Can he? No. And you shoot it again. He's put up even more smoke. No, nobody can see him now. Okay, well, it's such amusing, but that is funny, but it's not really funny, if you know what I mean. It's like, why would it? It doesn't make sense that it would do that, but that's how some random number in the game just decided. Oh, it made sense to retreat towards the unit that was firing at you. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, that worked out. I mean, we pushed him back, but I don't know. We inflicted quite a number of casualties, but now... he's quite exposed here. That's the problem. You need to bring something up that can help him out, because... actually, all that smokes now. Well, I mean, I can complain about the smoke, but there's times when it's useful. It just goes, you know, with one with the other, right? It's either useful now or it's useless. So he's got version 5. Actually, you did. He was actually fired at, wasn't he? Yes, he was. It actually opportunity fired, I think. Didn't say that, but I have a feeling it did. Okay, so where to get the support from? He's not in a useful position. I might move him again to here. It does mean he's moving quite quickly. And he moves here. See, he's on height 20. This is height 20. So, if this one moves to here, it will be seen by pretty much everything this one can see. Which is 3 units over here. Not a pleasant thought for him. Okay, so in that case, we're not going to do that. Okay, we're back to the difficult stuff again. Well, no, we're not. So, let's decide where these guys are gonna go, because they're not... Well, that's a useful position. They're probably better off somewhere here to use their machine guns. How much mortar ammo do they have left? Not a lot. I'd rather move them forward and have the cool wagons take up that positions. So if they move forward, they can move fairly quickly through this area and come out behind the on the side of the trees here. So right now they have to move fairly slowly. I don't think we're gonna see anything else here to shoot at, so they could probably move now. Yeah. I mean, these guys can actually fight close up. I mean, they're an all-round unit. I bought them as for the mortars they have, but really, when you look at them, they could be fighting in a lot of different positions, right? I mean, they have rifles and LMGs. They could be right toe to toe, you know. With one thing I don't have is grenades, but if they have any mortars left, they're one hex that would be extremely deadly. I don't want to be hit with those. So we're gonna move them forward here. Since I don't line of sight of anything useful, I might as well keep going. Okay, that's all you can do. It's a bit annoying. Actually, I might put him here. Just to keep him moving forward. Now he's gonna get spotted for sure. And the cool wagons, I'm thinking I might move them around, actually. Since they have some speed. There's also a possibility of moving them. I don't think they'll be able to see anything from the side, though. Let's actually look around to see if it's been spotted. Nope. None of that stuff. None of that active. This unit did not pull back into their line of sight. In that exchange actually, I think they had... Well, they started with 3 casualties. We inflicted, not that many actually. They have 5 now. Nope, actually I think I'm wrong. Nope, they started that exchange with 2 casualties. 1 casualty. They went up to 5. So that was quite satisfying. Wish we could have actually destroyed them, but they were a fairly strong unit to start with. So now there's a small chance that Hex might get hit with mortar fire. I'm just gonna move those cool wagons out of there. Possibly put them in the trees over here. Put one of them in the trees here. We'll see. Okay, so back to the south. Okay, the cool wagons need to move. I don't know where they're gonna go. I might just leave him there for the moment. We really don't have line of sight on anything over here, so this could be a tank moving up, though. So... could be anything moving up. There was a big carrier, MG carrier, Mark 1 that was in the area. That's probably somewhere around here now. Okay, let's see. Where can we pull the vehicles back to? This is a height 1. And we've lost sight of the cruiser tanks as well. So none of these guys can see that. It looks like we pretty much have to be all the way over here in order to see those guys. Okay. The best place for him to go is actually into there, but that's going to put him out of communication with his commander, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's just at the limit now. He goes in there, he gets pretty good cover. Actually, yeah, he's at rough hexes, but he's going to be fired at from 3 units, including an LMG. I don't think he'll survive the exchange. But I think that you may be better to remove them back this way. Now, we must have been seen here. There's no way we were not seen. Okay, so in that case, if they're gonna move this way, then where the hell is the scout gonna go? Well, he's gonna keep pushing up here. I mean, these guys are not going to relent just because this one was pushed back here. He can get up to that one without actually being hit. Wow, this is very complicated. If I wasn't streaming, I'd just say, okay, well, let's take a break. This is going to be long enough as it is. these guys definitely need to pull back. There's no way to avoid that. Okay, scouts gotta do what a scout's gotta do. What the hell? Nobody fired at him. How the hell is that possible? They're retreating. They actually had a line of sight of that one. Where's the other unit that you can see? Okay, this one. That's kind of strange, I think. That they didn't see them there. Now, this will result in an opportunity fire, though. This is no way. This is not. This is no way. No way. Okay, somehow they're still not seeing them. Now the Vickers probably has his range set quite high. At least, well, I think they range of 25. So, that would be well within what you might set for that, but it could be higher as well, right? Keeping in mind that hex was in line of sight of all of those. Moving there should result in an opportunity to fire from, because there's no way they would not see him. Now, whether he has his range set for the guys down here, that's hard to say. Because once he moves into there, he's line of sight of those. Let's eliminate that if we can. We can. Okay, now he can move again. Actually is not terribly useful positioning for them. Do something stupid here. Gotta put him there. Covers a bit more. Actually, covers hexes that I didn't think it would actually cover. But it does not cover where they're moving up here, though. That's the problem. leave him there for the moment. I don't know what to do here. Just out of position. Let's see if we can find something to do. Gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's always something you can try. Okay, it's cool wagons. Let's see what we can do with them. We gotta move them. I don't think it's a good idea to leave them here. Tanks have to move as well. Just sitting there. That is in the range of the MG on there, I think. Now there's an LMG around here somewhere. So that was probably spotted. Let's see if we can... rallied. The smoke, fucking hell. You can't see it because of the smoke. Actually, that means that we might actually... So if there's that much smoke, because none of these guys can even see that. They're not visible to him. These are the only two that are visible to them. They might be able to pull back. We'll consider that. Well, they stayed in that position, so it definitely calls for some artillery, I think. Now, wishing I'd called it in last turn. Oh no, he's still not in contact. For fuck's sakes, that's 2 turns in a row. Save me from random number generators. He's got experience 85, morale 80. Well, in this case, the experience would probably be the main factor. 2 turns in a row. Is there something else going on? Why the hell is a random number generator messing me up so much these days? Because it's a random number generator. It's supposed to do that. Oh, I don't know. I'm out of ideas here. I actually don't think I can do anything. I'm just tapped out. I might just have to say, well, that's it, end the turn. Basically, end turn rage quit. Because I really don't know what I can do here. Okay, so what can he see from that position? So I might be better off moving the tanks and the cool wagons that way. Just have these guys pull back, I think. There's really no point to trying to hold on here. Now I don't know. The only one we're not in line of sight of is. So I think when he pulls back, there's smoke here. Actually, he's blocked already, so that smoke is kind of working in their favor, I think. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. We'll try and pull back. I don't know if it's gonna work. So they're really not in a good position. No, he's still in line of sight of the one up top. Plus out of line of sight of him though. Okay, still in line of sight. He must not be aware we're there though. Well, considering he just fired at that one, his range is now set quite high. I'm amazed he didn't actually opportunity fire at him. This one's a lot closer. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, they can't be pulled back fast enough for it to matter. Okay, back to this side. So I think the tanks will pull. Might as well pull this one back as well. His leader's going to go all the way that way, so. I'm gonna pull him back to this side, so at least we have some recon capability over here. He can be seen from somebody up top there. So he moves very fast and doesn't go out of line of sight. He'll be known. Might not matter. By this time he's moving fast enough, so he's not gonna be able to have any idea anyway. Let's move the coal back in this way. Don't have much HE left. Don't have much armor piercing either. Yeah, use that instead. Okay, so let's see what we got in terms of smoke. Still not sure what to do here. I don't think these guys can stay in this position. Any other positions I can come up with are not very pleasant. I'm gonna pull him back because he's not doing much good here. Getting closer to the commander. Right, so we're not calling any artillery in because it would arrive way too slowly. I wish the game would actually give A0 units that have better artillery ratings, but not. It's very rare. I don't know what I should do with these guys. They're really off. The positioning is really bad here. I don't know what I can do. If he moves now, he will actually get an opportunity fire. His best bet is to move further back. That range came from there, which is 7. No. 7. Just don't know what to do here. Well, scout is has to be moved out of the way. If I can get him here, then I can probably move him back. So let's see if that would work. I wish I could get line of sight into this hex here, but nothing. Just not feasible. One possibility is to move. I guess the decision I have to make is whether to move this platoon forward. There's no point. There's no point in them moving forward anymore. So maybe even them side slip this way, around to that side. That would require him to move out of the way. Yeah, okay. Getting an idea. How much movement does he have? If he fires again, he's got 5. Okay, he only fired once, so let's not. But on the other hand, why is it showing that twice? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Why is it showing that twice? Shows that one first. It brings me back to that one before it gives me that one. Okay, that's weird. Probably nothing, but don't do weird stuff like that to a programmer. We see bugs everywhere. Whoops. Well, he's got combat friction now, so I can't really take that risk. Well, the opportunity fired at a different one, so this is probably reasonably useful. And he can still be seen, he can't be seen by that one. Okay, so these guys are gonna move up this way. Stay behind the slope. So we have a reasonable certainty there's nobody on that side. These guys are gonna move this way. They're gonna take a shot though. 22%. What the hell? Give them something to do. Pull them back. It does leave those two scouts and these two scouts dangling, but now that means that if he moves, he may get another opportunity to fire at them. Because apparently we can't be seen from... line of sight of that? No, and he is not. So we may be able to get away with this. I don't think we will though. We did. Okay. Right, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know it took me like an hour to figure that out. So sue me. Or stop watching. No, don't stop watching. Well, if you're unhappy, that's probably the best thing actually. You know, when I don't watch people that I don't want to watch, and that's how it should be, right? I'm actually satisfied with that. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but who knows? Now, that gives him an opportunity to pull back to here. There's actually no point in him staying there. The only disadvantage here is that we don't have any way to cover a lot of this area, so he's on his own. Because he can only shoot at... Let's do it this way because of all the smoke. Actually, let's clear the smoke. So he can actually only shoot there. Actually, he can hit that, I think. Yeah. Sometimes what I do is I just press the Z key to get the target to fire at a hex, and then it tells you a lot more clearly sometimes without having to clear all. Because right now it doesn't look like he has line of sight into that hex. Because it doesn't change enough that I can tell that he can actually hit that. But if I hit Z, then he can actually... Oh, it's fairly obvious he should be able to fire into it, but just to check. No, the game is very weird. So he gets a shot if anything that moves up on that side. We'll put the smoke back. It looks much prettier. Haha. Okay, so let's see, he can hit all the way up to there. He can also hit, no he can't, he can hit that one. Depending where this guy moves up onto the top of it, he can get shot at. But not by them. So that machine gun's not really in a good position for that. You can actually move. You can actually hit things from that side, and he may not have been seen because the unit that can see him is quite far away, and it was suppressed when I did that move. So we can fingers crossed that he didn't see that, and all we need to do is look at this one and probably pull him back, and he will definitely survive another turn. Now, okay, bad thing, if I pull him back to there, he probably will get hit with mortars because... Yeah, because one of these, this unit was in that, took that hex just in the last turn, so if he moves back to there, you really can't stay there. He needs to move, rejoin these guys. Well, probably not going to survive another turn. I mean, put him here, and then maybe consider. He can't stay there. He's gonna die anyway. There's just no way in hell these guys are not seeing him in the next turn. Let's pull him back, and that does mean we lose line of sight of those units, but so be it. And I think he needs to move again. Okay, that's the only one that's in line of sight of that. So put him here, just so he's not in that hex. That does mean he's moving pretty fast though. So he might get spotted. Anything else we want to do before we before we don't plot artillery? I mean, here's the thing. I can call in artillery with... I can actually call in artillery with pretty much any unit. Anybody that has a radio. So let's have a look. Any better? That's the hex we would be hitting. 1.4. No. .4. Now, I mean, the Ace Arena is slightly better than that, but it'll take so long that it's pretty much guaranteed he will move the unit. The scary part is I've lost sight of the cruiser tanks, and that's deeply troubling. I may send this one that way in the next turn. I'm curious to see where that motorcycle leader will retreat to. Okay, well, I'm doing a really absolutely shit job of defending these victory X's, but it's all learning. I've reached a point where I've decided I can't really try to. I shouldn't worry about about the outcome. It's just try to understand what what my opponent's doing, what I can do, and that's why the turns are now taking very, very long, because I am actually just trying really hard to analyze the situation and try and gain something from that. The result doesn't matter. I'm here to learn. That's all it is. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work out. I mean, I moved them 1 hex, which in theory makes them slightly less obvious, but cautious movement and so on. But so we can still be seen by the LMG there. I mean, the actually opportunity fired at us there, so he actually has him as a target. He's not going to escape that. There's no way he's going to escape that, except if he moves out of his line of sight, and that's not happening. Okay, let's set ranges and then we're done. There's no point in calling artillery in with the slower unit. It's pointless. It's completely pointless. Alright, let's see. These guys can still set with range 10, I think, or the original ranges. They haven't fired with anything. Nothing would have changed here. I haven't run into any mines yet, which is kind of surprising considering how many engineers I've seen. Okay, 4. What can he see? 3 over there. That's pretty much all he can do, so 3 is more than enough. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, no, 3's enough. They fight quite a lot, so I don't think they will. It's extremely doubtful they were not spotted, and I haven't moved them. So they're gonna get hit with something next turn. But that's not a bad thing. Well, maybe understand what he's got here a little bit better. 3 hexes, yeah, I'll leave it at that. 3 is fine, I think. 1, 2. Yep. Okay, we'll go with that. 0. Usually by this point most of my scouts are dead. Well, okay, most of my scouts are dead. And the motorcycle units are quite pricey and they're dead. Cheap recon they're not. I mean, I use them as infantry and that's well, how I view them, given their cost. They, mobile infantry, well, inexpensive mobile infantry. I wouldn't call them cheap, but their fighting ability was somewhat pathetic. Range 13. No, back down to 3. 3 X's is fine. Range 3. I gotta be careful here. Just go back to the previous one. 3. That'll be 3 as well. Yep, so we got 2 units that can fire on this side. The LNG moves up here. You'd have to move to either side because you wouldn't actually be able to get any shots at them from that if he moves up in the middle. Alright. And 3s. 1, 2. 2. Yeah, he's gonna have to, if he moves in there, yeah, that might work out, but I doubt it. Always have to remind myself my opponent seems easily guesses what I do because I'm too damn obvious. Yeah, we'll leave that at 3. Okay, he's in line of sight of one enemy. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest. Oh, over here. Okay. How the hell is he able to see that? These guys are not. Well, maybe they can. I just didn't notice it. That must be the result of the last movement changed their line of sight a bit. Not sure what to set for range here. I don't think there's any point in setting what I normally set for them, which would be 6. For him, one enemy seen. Who is it? Probably this one down here. Actually, that one. It's pinned as well. I'm actually gonna have to count that range. That should be 9 X's. That's 11. Yeah, this is not helpful because these heavy machine guns should not be moving around like this. And this guy has him as a target. I'm fairly certain of it. And since he's not moved out of line of sight, now actually I think I've put units into a last known position hex there, so that's not good. I think this hex was probably going to get hit with mortar fire, so these guys are just way too cramped together here. Oh well, we'll try and sort it out next turn. 0, that's fine. 11. Actually, oh, what head did I have him set to? Oh, 3. Let's set it to 3. We'll assume their rifles are the main thing they would fire. An opportunity fire. So far, those guys have worked out fairly well. Not what I expected, but I'm gonna move him closer to the the A0 unit. I don't, since the enemy's putting a lot of pressure, so no point in having that close to the front line unless he was in a better position where you could see the enemy unit positions, but that's not likely to happen. I have no idea whether these guys are... I'm doing the right thing with them, we'll find out. If I'm doubting it, then it's probably the wrong thing, right? So, let's go with it. I'm gonna put him to 0. That's what he should be anyway, and he should be off anyway. No, because he was not. He was actually firing, which is kind of odd for me to be using the command unit. And that's what I paid. You know, that's the price I paid. He's not gonna... I've lost control of him, so... Alright, so... let's put that down to 3. That's fine. And, okay, these guys need to move. I'll leave the range at 6. Put his range to 6, and I'm gonna put him here. Go back to the previous one. Move him up to here. Somebody up fires at them, that will reset their range. So, but put them in a position where they can actually shoot at things from a distance. Assuming they haven't moved too much in the last turn. This is 6. Oh, maybe we won't. Let's see. Target. Yeah, let's set him as a target. Let's set his range to 8. Oh, okay. We can cover that side. Ooh. Interesting. Did not consider that possibility. Previous. Let's see. Yeah, if he moves along the slope, we'd get a shot. That's the only one he can see now. Ah, okay, so I got fooled there because I thought he was seeing the same unit. No, he's not. So, okay. There's 7 hexes. Yeah, let's target him. We'll lose sight of him if he moves up onto the slope, onto the top of there, I think. No, we won't. Okay, let's target him. That's it. And we'll see how badly I made choices in where to move people to avoid being hit by artillery fire. And yep. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh, I messed that one up badly. Fucking hell. He's not gonna survive. Oh, wow. Two cubes at him. Shit. On the other hand, recon is cheaper. I wonder how the hell if the game figures out the paths that these units are going to take to get to the retreat hex, because that one really looked like it was very strange.